Hey y'all, Jbrick here, and welcome back to another video. Today is a different video, but an awesome video as well. Today we're going to be talking about my Nintendo Switch pre-order experience. And yes, as you guys saw in the title and in the video thumbnail, I actually managed on getting a Nintendo Switch 2 pre-order. I'm so excited. I cannot believe it. It is so awesome. My experience was actually crazy. So that's why I wanted to make a video for you guys to actually tell you guys my experience. But don't worry guys, if you guys are still waiting for the Waiting in Line series that's going to be happening for the Switch 2, I will still be waiting in line for the Nintendo Switch 2 at GameStop or Best Buy. I haven't made my decision yet, but I'll let you guys know probably 3 weeks or 4 weeks before that series actually comes. But I'm so excited. I cannot believe that I actually managed to get a pre-order of a Switch 2. The experience was wild. It is just crazy. But guys, further ado, let's get into the pre-order experience. And so it hit midnight and the pre-orders were live. Now before the pre-orders actually started, I actually got everything set up. I got my phone, my laptop, my computer. Even my parents got involved. They got their computer and they got their phones. So we were ready to get the Nintendo Switch 2. Right as midnight hit, we checked Target, Walmart, and Best Buy. Target, firstly, their experience was just crazy. The first 2 minutes, the site crashed. It didn't even work. The app was the only thing that worked. I also posted off some screenshots that I actually got from the midnight experience. There's so much things. It would let you add it to cart, then it would remove it. You could purchase it, but then it would cancel it 2 minutes later. Target was just a mess. They were in and out. I managed on going to Target, adding it to cart. Right as I said, it said an error has occurred. Then I tried again. It got successfully through the payment, but then it got removed again. Target was just all over the place. It was a weird thing. Walmart, I was in line for Walmart. Same thing with my parents as well. They were all in line, even for Target as well. We were in line for basically around 40 minutes in Walmart, maybe even over, and we were still waiting. Best Buy hasn't even released their pre-orders until 12:40 at midnight. They were super delayed. A lot of people on Twitter and YouTube videos have even said that Best Buy was very late to the pre-order cycle, which was kind of weird. But yeah, that was the first hour, and it was crazy. Then we hit 1 a.m. in the morning. So we were still in line for Walmart. Walmart didn't even continue off. It took a very long time for Walmart to process. We thought at this point Walmart wasn't going to work. We still left the tab open. Best Buy opened up. It let us in a line actually, so that was actually good. So we pressed the pre-order button and then it says waiting in line. So we waited in line. It also took a while like Walmart, so that was really good. The thing is with Target's website was done. The app was done. It was not working. It always showed off an error has occurred for the entire website. You couldn't even open up the app on a web browser. The app would just not work. It would say this network connection has been broken or something like that. It was crazy, but at least we were in Walmart and Best Buy, and that was at least good. Now it was 2 a.m. We almost stayed up for 2 hours at this point, just trying to get the Nintendo Switch 2. Like I said, Target's website still was down for almost the entire night, actually. I actually checked in the morning, and it was still down. That is how much people were trying to get this from Target. And at this point also, a lot of people on Twitter and YouTube, live streams, have actually got notifications that their pre-order were canceled from Target. Target was canceling a lot of pre-orders at this point, which was crazy. I didn't get mine from Target, so I didn't actually occur this to me. But basically, Best Buy was still in line. We were still waiting in line, and same thing for Walmart. At this point, we thought, yeah, it's done. It's not going to work. We said, okay, we're going to wait a couple more minutes. And at this point, we're just going to leave and, we'll try GameStop. Then it was 3 a.m. So we stayed up for a very long time, almost for 3 hours, to getting the Nintendo Switch 2. And at this point, like I said in the other clip for 2 a.m., you guys probably think, yeah, that's done. Pre-orders were probably done, right? Best Buy, yes. Best Buy actually went on. I checked from my phone till 3:45 in the morning. Best Buy was still online till then. I even have a screenshot that even shows still at the time that it was 3:45, which is crazy. But then out of nowhere, we got a notification, or basically a pop-up from Walmart allowing us to add it to cart. We right away added it to cart. We got it, we purchased it, put in basically the payment information, PayPal, all that sort of stuff. We put it in real quick, shipping addresses. We already had that all set up for it, so we were just flying through that purchase really quick. And then it says order confirmed. And then we waited like 5 minutes for the confirmation. And then successfully, guys, we had the confirmation from Walmart that the Nintendo Switch 2 was pre-ordered. This was probably one of the most craziest things that I have ever experienced. Even making a video about it is crazy. Talking about my experience with the Nintendo Switch 2. There are so many people that are talking about their experience for the Nintendo Switch 2, how they had to go. Some people were waiting at like midnight at GameStop and that kind of stuff. I was there. I knew I was trying to get one, so I waited the entire time. I actually got mine at 3:23 a.m. It was awesome. I'll actually show off an image right now. It says confirmation arriving June 5th. So that is just awesome to hear that we finally got the Switch 2 pre-order. But like I said, guys, don't worry. We're still going to be doing the Waiting in Line series. That'll still be happening. Because actually one of my family members also wants to get a Switch 2. So we only have one that I pre-ordered for myself. And then I'll be waiting in line for another family member. But boys, oh my god. This was a crazy adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed, little Switch 2 videos. I know I've not made a ton of Switch 2 videos, and this is basically kind of my first one, but I wanted to give out and tell you guys my Nintendo Switch 2 pre-order. I feel like this was a fun video actually even to make. Talk about my experience, show off some of the crazy stuff though. There were so many streamers out there that were trying to help people out. It was crazy, and I was lucky enough to finally get one at 3 a.m. Yes, 3 a.m. It took that long to get a Nintendo Switch 2, but finally we copped one, and I was happy, and I slept good that night, thinking about, yes, I finally got a Nintendo Switch 2. So boys, oh my god, that was an awesome experience. Thanks for staying, for the rest of this video, talking about my experience. If you guys do want more Nintendo Switch 2 videos, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It would help out the channel a lot. Also, try to like this video up and comment in the comment description if you guys would like to see more Nintendo Switch 2 videos. But like I said, guys, that's gonna have to do it. Don't forget, if you guys are new, to comment, like, and subscribe. It would help out the channel a lot. We're trying to reach 2,500 subscribers, so it would mean the world to me. Also, don't forget to post on those post notifications so you don't miss another video. See ya, guys!